week on AM at CM.
We encourage you to volunteer with Team Court. We help you check out local climbing gym SCC. And we show you why the admin are happy with their jobs.
And here at AMCM, we have a guarantee. No matter the weather, no matter what time, we're here to report on all that's new. Whether we're here at home or the local community, you can always count on us to keep you in the loop.
Good morning, Cheyenne Mountain. My name is Chino Davis, and I'm Coover Torque. Welcome to this week's big show. Did you know that we had another play? In fact, it was called Servant of Two Masters. It is a satirical farce, which is redundant, written in the 18th century that our own Cheyenne Mountain Drama Department took on and did an amazingly killer job of.
Hopefully, you got out to see the drama department's own play, Servant of Two Masters, whose showings were on the 14th, 15th, and 16th. Here's a short recap of how that went. As to be expected from your own Cheyenne Mountain Drama Department, A Servant of Two Masters is a Romeo and Juliet-esque farce, filled with great acting, wonderful costumes, and punchlines that will make you cry of laughter. The play takes place in Venice, circa 1960, and follows the love story of Beatrice and Florindo. This play, originally written in 1746, was performed wonderfully by the drama department and is a true credit to Cheyenne Mountain. We hope you got out there and supported much of the talent which will be leaving with this year's senior class. A huge thank you goes out to the drama department for their hard work and dedication, which most certainly paid off yet again.
A man walked into a bar.
What happened?
He said, "Did you know that there's an improv show coming up?" Here's more information about that.
The Cheyenne Mountain Improv class will be holding a brief showcase on April 28th at 7 p.m. They're going to show off all the stuff that they've learned and maybe even make some scenes that could involve the audience.
One of the most exciting things about Colorado, or at least what I was the most excited about when I first moved here, was the rock climbing scene. And furthermore, to help me get into that personally, I started going to a little place called Sport Climbing Center. Here's a little bit more information on that wonderful, 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 wonderful institution.
My name's Austin Guyman. I've been an owner of the Sport Climbing Center for about 5 years. We have 3 owners that are working here regularly and always involved with the gym. We're located off of Garden of the Gods Road in I-25. Our membership rates start around $50 a month for an individual, and then we also have family deals and stuff like that, and it kind of reduces the amount for how many climbers you have coming and beating out. Mainly a bouldering gym. We also have sport climbing and other aspects of climbing as well. But we're really pushing the bouldering because it's more of a community-oriented type of climbing where you're climbing with a bunch of people and having fun. We just like to introduce climbing in a fun, safe, enjoyable way involving community.
Everybody that I talk to in the climbing community these days, what they really like about the Sport Climbing Center the most is the just extremely good vibe of the place. The enthusiasm is really high. Everybody's rooting for you, trying to help you get better, be encouraging, and be supportive. So go to the Sport Climbing Center soon.
are many kinds of fairies in this world. One of them, the mystical Tooth Fairy. Now, as a news station, which is what we are, we felt the need to dive deep into truth of the Tooth Fairy.
Do you believe in the Tooth Fairy?
Yes.
Yes, same.
Maybe at one point. When I was younger, yeah.
Heck yes, I do. Heck yes.
Yeah, the Tooth Fairy is very real. No.
How much did you get paid per tooth?
Maybe like $5 per tooth. Usually it was like $1 to $3 and sometimes even 10.
$1. Ooh, this is a good one, like 50 cents, and it's perfect because then you can buy lots of candy.
I would get like 20 for big tooth.
$20?
Yeah.
My parents paid me. I think just like $1 or something. Probably 25 cents, like, I don't know, pretty broke, so.
What is the average amount of Tooth Fairy money kids get today?
A nickel.
$5. Solid $3, I think. A lot.
I feel like $15.
$10. $5.
How much money is given out by the Tooth Fairy annually in the U.S.?
$1 million.
600 million thousand.
100 million.
$1 billion.
$200 million.
7
6
million.
million.
12
billion.
million.
A billion?
50 million.
Holy wow.
What? $255 million for the tooth. Is that in the U.S.?
Yeah.
The Tooth Fairy is like very rich.
Do you make mistakes, Coover?
Yeah.
Do you make legal mistakes?
Yeah.
Well, in the event you find yourself in some sort of legal trouble, you can always turn to Teen Court, Colorado Springs Teen Court, for help. Or if you just want to be a good person, you can volunteer with the organization. Our very own Chino Davis had more to say about this.
Last Thursday was the annual Teen Court Luncheon. This is used as a major fundraising source for the entire Teen Court Foundation. They brought in both numerous success stories and numerous volunteers, as well as people who worked in the system itself. And they even discussed some facts, such as their recidivism rate, which is only 7% versus city courts' recidivism rates ranging from 45 to 50%. To talk to you more about Teen Court and how to get involved in it is one of the upstanding members of the entire foundation, Officer Walsh.
If you're interested in getting involved with Teen Court volunteering, becoming a student volunteer, I would suggest that you reach out to me, or you can definitely go online and research Colorado Springs Teen Court, and they'll have volunteer opportunities there as well.
And for our final scoop, we talked to an avid Teen Court volunteer.
So in Teen Court, I have had many defendants from all different socioeconomic levels, and it's really opened my eyes to how many different lives people lead in the city. And a lot of our defendants have done stupid stuff, but they're all there to get better. They're all there to try to repair the harm to the community and to themselves and to their families. And that's what really keeps me going in Teen Court. I know that everybody is there to try to make all of these people better and to try to help the community be better as a whole. I think everybody should do Teen Court because it's a great experience and it just really lets you see a lot of different perspectives.
Last Monday we had the annual Kiva. If you didn't go, which bummer for you, I have a quick little recap for you.
Intelligent, friendly, respectful, hardworking. I would urge members of this year class to attack each and every day with a contagious passion, work ethic, and enthusiasm. Thank you, sit back, and enjoy 2016 KU. the past 4 years, we have made lifelong friendships and great memories.
Let's laugh, let's cry, let's do anything as long as we're together.
We've had some bumps along the road, we've been knocked down or kicked out, but we've risen above it all.
The memories don't ever have to say goodbye.
Cheyenne Mountain has served as our temporary home. A home where memories have been made, friendships fostered, a home in which you have grown up while being challenged as students, but more importantly as people.
While many of you as the student body may hate the administration's jobs, turns out the administrators themselves don't even hate them, which God only knows why. Gosh only knows why. I certainly would hate dealing with us. Anyways, we interviewed them about that.
So mine, since we work here at the school, is that I pretty much get every break and holiday that the students get.
My favorite part of the job is driving the golf cart around campus.
My favorite part is watching the students act goofy on the cameras.
The favorite part of my job would be working with the students and maintaining their health and wellness so that they can have a good academic day, be successful in everything that they want to do as far as their goals for academics, for being an athlete, and overall safety and wellness.
My very favorite part of the attendance secretary job is working with the students and getting to know them.
I'd say the favorite part of this job is working with the students and the teachers. Students being able to help facilitate activities, when they come to me with ideas or goals, helping them come to fruition. That's one of my favorite things. And the other part is helping with the teacher classrooms and ideas that they have, that they want to be able to take field trips, they want to be able to do activities, and help develop clubs. All of those are the fun part of being here at the high school. Plus, it doesn't help that we have great academics and that I get to teach a little bit of statistics every once in a while, such as in AP Bio.
I think there's a lot of good things about this job. I think what it comes down to is just the people, working with the quality staff that we have, and then most of all the students. I just really enjoy the students here at Cheyenne Mountain High School. They're polite, respectful, fun, intelligent, just interacting with them on a daily basis, helping them out in any way I can. That's the aspect of my job that I find most rewarding and enjoyable.
I think for me it would just be the environment. I've been here 20 years, so coming to work every day and working with teenagers and the staff that we have here is like a family, so it keeps me young.
My favorite part of being an assistant principal at Cheyenne Mountain High School is just seeing kids perform outstandingly, whether it's academics, athletics, being able to support kids in whatever endeavors, co-curricular, the fine arts, our band, our choir. Just seeing kids get the most out of their education in all different realms of the school. So I love being here. I love seeing the sport programs. I love seeing kids get it in AP classes and getting their results back and getting into the colleges that they want to get. So just a whole experience of being a high school student.
For any of you who personally know me, you will know that sports are my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Anyways, speaking of sports, today, baseball at 4 p.m. goes to Air Academy at Cheyenne Mountain High School. So I guess Air Academy really comes to us if you think about it. Soccer is at 6:30 p.m. versus Vista Ridge, also at Cheyenne Mountain. It's pretty crazy. Tomorrow, track at 10:30 a.m. Ooh, that'll be rough. At Gary Berry Stadium. And more track at 9:30 a.m. at Valor. That's gonna be a pain. I guess they're gonna have to run a lot. And on Saturday, Track meets at Valor at 9:30 a.m. The track team is just all over the place. Baseball meets at Air Academy High School at 10 a.m., which is going to be a pain too, because that's like real far away. Swimming meets at Monarch Hill, CC, versus Lewis Palmer at 11 p.m. I'm assuming they meant 11 a.m. because a swim meet at 11 p.m. would be kind of ridiculous.
Attention students, if you're parked in the apartments across the street, your car will be towed.
Do you like pictures of yourself?
I do.
I do too, I'm so narcissistic. Anyways, the senior class panoramic pictures are in the mail.
In the mail?
You are. I don't actually know. I'm a bit confused about that myself. Anyways, if you ordered the pictures, you should be receiving them soon. If you forgot to order them, you aren't out of luck though. We don't have any further information on what that means, but we assume you'll figure it out.
Cinco de Mayo. It's right around the corner. If you don't know what Cinco de Mayo is, it's 5th of May. So our Spanish club is actually having a fundraiser, $1 for flour. Buy it from your friends, your teachers, and buy it for your mom for Mother's Day, because that's coming up. Whoops, forgot about that. All right, Sean Mountain Space Geckos and Chino Davis.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all that we have for you this week. I'm Coover Torque.
And I'm obviously Chino Davis. Maybe I'm a Shine Mountain Space Gecko. Who really knows?
If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, contact O'Brien at cmsd12.org.